A lot of you have come to me and asked, so Lola, how do you improve your spoken English in a short amount of time? Well, you don't, because let's be honest, good spoken English is just good written English plus good pronunciation plus good listening. It takes efforts. But, as I always say, work harder, work smarter, right? So who doesn't love good strategies? I was doing a mock examination with one of my students who actually has pretty advanced English skills, and she's going to take the IELTS test this Friday. And I found that she always says that naturally made her speech sound not that fluent. I don't mean that you can't make stops. If you watch English interviews by native speakers, if you watch my previous English videos, you will find that we constantly make stops, but we fill those stops with fillers, which is what I'm going to teach in this video. It can make your speech sound more fluent, natural, and also more importantly, it can buy you time to think. So if you like this topic, please give me a thumbs up before we continue so that you will get the notifications if I upload relevant videos, and it will mean a lot to me. Thanks. Okay, so when asked a question, we usually need time to think. Maybe 5 seconds will really make a difference. So these 3 sentences can buy you that 5 seconds. First, when you are asked something that you're familiar with, you can use the first sentence structure. Well, in terms of my hometown, the first thing that pops into my mind is its beautiful scenery, right? And then the second one can be used when you are asked your opinion of something. For example, tell me about what you think of the pollution today. Well, speaking of pollution, I really have mixed feelings towards it. On the one hand, in the process of pursuing economic growth, we inevitably produce contaminants. On the other hand, it is going to take a toll on everybody's health. Then you naturally get to talk about the pros and cons or different situations. And then the third one can be used when you're asked a question that you are not familiar with. For example, tell me about a bike trip that you took. Well, regarding bike trips, I really have rather limited experiences. But in the future, if I have the opportunity, I would really like to experience that because blah blah blah, reason 1, 2, 3. If these 3 sentence structures can help you jumpstart your speech, then in the process of talking, you will make more stops. Especially when your English levels are not that advanced, then we will again need fillers. For example, when I am talking, again, if you watch my previous videos, you will notice I say a lot of things like, you know, I mean. Let me give you an example. Well, I devised a lot of courses regarding English learning. For example, a comprehensive English course, to teach students the grammar basis, to lay down a solid foundation for their further studies. To help them get better with their English in the long run. If I say these sentences without I would sound like, well, I devised a lot of English courses to help students hone their English skills in the future, in the long run, to lay down a basic foundation, and I will panic in the process. So I really recommend these 3. Well, they're really easy to use. You just have to form a habit because it takes practice to internalize a habit, right? Especially when you're nervous. For example, when you're practicing, you can replace all those ahs with but when you're taking examinations, your old habits die hard. So do practice. It will really make a difference, believe me. Don't worry that you use too many of them, because if you watch English conversations by native speakers, they may use tons of such fillers, okay? And you can replace them with more advanced ones. For example, you can replace I mean with, what I mean by this is that. then here's a more advanced sentence structure with more advanced grammar with a clause in it. And also you can replace you know with as you may already know, as we are all aware. So there are a lot of variations of such fillers. If you're interested, I will make more videos. Tap one on the screen to let me know, okay? Now, in the process of your speech, you will sometimes encounter such situations. Your whole brain just goes blank. You forgot what you wanted to say, and there's no way that you can carry on with your speech. So what can we do now? For 90% of the time, you can resort to explanations and examples to fill in those blanks. So here I recommend 2 fillers that can act as reminders. Example: well, to elaborate on this, please allow me to think of one example. And secondly, if we look into this issue, the underlying reason might be that. So there's more I want to share with you. For example, how to wrap up conversations, how to initiate interactions, what to do when you forgot the word that you want to use. If you're interested, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up. Depending on how many people like it and need it, I will make the next video or not. Thank you. See you guys next time. Bye bye.